I had a beautiful aha moment today. And I thought I'm going to share it with you guys because it was brilliant. I was doing my exercises every day, pushing through. It's an insanity exercise. They're very intensive. And it's 25 minutes every day. And I was going through, this is the third week I've been on it. And the most interesting thing happened to me today, the persistence, really. And I actually really struggled yesterday and today to get to do it. You know, I felt one of those like, oh, you know, I just can't be bothered. I have to exercise. I didn't enter the exercise with joy. I didn't enter it with ease. I was already in the energy like, oh, I did shift focus on how fantastically I feel when I finish the exercise. Like, whoa, I know how amazing it makes me feel every day. So that is my vision. Like I enter it. But I had challenging 2 days. And what I wanted to share to you, we all have challenges all the times, especially if you're in the UK and your kid's on a half term this week, you know, some moms pulling their hair. I've spoken to a few, keep on going because, you know, yes, we're handling so much more in this week. We're handling, you know, work, business, house, kids, balancing so much more. But you're amazing and you can do it. If you wouldn't be able to do it, God wouldn't make us moms because we're just super moms and super powered. And even it's tired and even it's sometimes this kind of this motivating, keep going and never give up. Going back to my exercise. So I didn't feel like it, as we all have a chart, so we don't feel like it. However, something happened and it was probably in the first 10 minutes. So I kind of like looked at it and I was already so worn out. Then I thought, oh my God, I literally felt it must be nearly the end. And when I looked at the screen, it counts down. So it's a 25 minute, it counts down. And I saw it was like still like 16 minutes something left. And I was like, immediate, my brain went like, oh, like 16 more minutes of this. And then something happened and I shifted the focus. And that reminded me of your physical dreams as well. So we have this big dream, and I hope you do have one. I do hope you have a whole goal and a dream. You have to have this vision where you're going towards something. Otherwise, your attention is not directed towards something. And that something is something that you would love and desire. So it's not something somebody else wants. It's something you would love. And then I looked at, okay, so my big vision is I want to be fit by, you know, certain times, certain times I want to get fit into dresses and stuff. And I've got my accountability partner who's amazing, Liam, and she's really helping and checking. That helps me because in terms of exercise, I do need to have an accountability. Have an accountability in whatever you need to do. If it's writing a book, if it's your business, if it's your disciplining your mind and getting into challenges, whatever it is, accountability is your insurance policy, how Bob Proctor used to call it. And going to the exercise, so I still felt there was 15 more minutes and I was like, oh, I can't do that today. But I shifted my focus on every 30 seconds because every 30 seconds there was a different type of exercise. So, you know, like whenever, if there was a jumping or kneeling down, after 30 seconds it would change to something else. And I've made a decision that I will focus on the 30 seconds and do that particular exercise the best I possibly can. I will push to the 30 seconds. I can do 30 seconds. It's just 30 seconds and I could feel the amazing results. And then it moved to next one. And I could feel that, you know, like, okay, I can do 30 seconds. And it just broke down the huge exercise into small parts. And I felt a sense of achievement every 30 seconds. I was like, oh, nailed it. Okay, another 30 seconds. I can do this for 30 seconds. And it really, really sort of left that unease. I didn't create more resistance. I found more fun in it. And I was playful with it. And you know, when we create this, whatever you're doing, if it's your discipline, if it's your exercising, if it's writing a book, if it's creating an online business, you find joy in it. Start being playful with it, like a child. Like, oh, it doesn't work this way. What is the other way I could use? Change your perception. Perception is critical. Look at the thing you're doing from a different angle. And that's why I really wanted you to listen to this, because we all, doesn't matter how disciplined and trained we are, we all come to the days where we're like, oh, I just don't want to do it. BS. I mean, belief system working for us. So literally, can you do anything? you can, within the realms of the nature, you must make a decision. Find a way that it really works for you. If it's bringing it down to smaller parts, that's what you do. If it's, you still should have the big goal and big vision, but focus on the steps you take. Because if you don't find joy in the journey, if you don't find the joy in the things you're doing, like Wallace de Wattles used to say, doing things in a certain way. Certain way, meaning I'm gonna give it all my best, and then relax. And give it your best, and then relax. But you know, and that is such a huge important part, it's the baby steps can take you all the way to Mount Everest. It's up to you to find fun and joy in the journey, and you will experience an instant success.